Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. Aries, I'm going to do your reading for you this afternoon. I'm using my Everyday Witch Oracle, and then I'm going to be clarifying the cards with the Everyday Witch Tarot. If the reading resonates with you, it simply means you're remembering what you already know within divine timing. I'm just a messenger, and these are Spirit's messages for those that most need to hear it today. If the reading doesn't resonate, my darling, it simply means it wasn't for you at this time. There's always a reading out there for you at exactly the right time, as guided by Spirit. If it does resonate, I will be so grateful if you would like, comment, share, subscribe. That is simply a beautiful exchange of energy. And if you would like a personal reading with me, the details are in the description box below. I've just started my daily mini readings today. So that is one on love. So do check that out if love is on your mind, my darling. Okay, and those messages are for those that most need to hear it also. I always trust that Spirit will guide those that are meant to see the messages. And I just put them out there. So let's see for Aries, for those that most need to hear these messages. Thank you, Spirit. What have we got? We've got change and progress. Thank you. You've got joy and delight. And one more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Cards are flying. Thank you. That last one, Spirit. That one wanted to come out. And accept love. So, my darlings, change and progress. Change is something that from when we were little, it either filled us with excitement as when we're tiny tots, or as we get older and older, we kind of start to fear change because we've sort of come to a place where within us, when we feel happy and when we feel content, there is a sort of demand within us for that permanent happiness. And then we get upset when things change. And it is actually that sort of demand for permanent happiness that causes us the most unhappiness. When we accept, just like with nature, that there are different cycles in our life and nothing ever remains the same, that change is actually beautiful. And change is the process by which the universe is taking us from this place to this place. And things have to happen. We don't just wake up one day and our life has changed. So if you look at everything that's happened in your life since you were tiny tot, everything's always changed. Not just physical things there, but also the relationships that you have, not just only with your family, with your parents, but with your friends, with your loved ones. Everything changes and evolves all the time, and the acceptance of that, to allow people to come and go in our lives as well, and to not hold on to anything, but just to accept that changes are necessary and beautiful part of our life. It is the godding process, the gift of divinity. So there has been change in your life, and you are making extraordinary progress. I want to show you here. Now, where others may fear, you have stepped forward and you're doing something. You're doing something that's filling you with excitement. It is an adventure. You're feeling inspired. You're making inspired actions. You're having inspired thoughts. You are being inspiring. And those thoughts and feelings, they all come from source energy. They are all coming from your soul. Anything like that is original thought. And so keep doing what you're doing. You're making great progress. And it may be a little bit scary. It may feel like a bit of a sort of, you're this sort of adrenaline ride that you're on at this time. And you may feel a bit open and a bit vulnerable. But you've not only faced your fears in doing this, and I want to show you the next card in a second, but you've actually embraced it, and you're actually really now very proud, quite rightly, of where you are right now in your life. And there is so much coming in for you. There are so many things that are coming in for you because you've adapted, and you're not just surviving, you're really thriving. So you took a leap of faith in whatever you've done, my darling. Change and progress. And Spirit is there guiding you along this. I can see these little beautiful little stars there. you're coming to just a little pause. Spirit is giving you a pause time now, a kind of time of rest. You know, we're just like there is a crest of a wave, there's also a trough of a wave. So we go again through natural cycles, just like nature does. So you're coming to a kind of pause. So don't worry if you come to this pause. It is as nature intends for you. It is as God, the universe, intends for you at this time. And there's always a reason for it. So just say in that moment of stopping, thank you. Maybe you do need a physical rest, but also it is a necessary pause for you in order to receive. And I'm seeing accept love at the end of this deck. Then you've got this joy and delight card here. So this joy and delight card, this is a special message, this card for me to give to you, is this not only about you feeling a sense of achievement and joy and delight and wanting to skip and do cartwheels. It's because whatever you have done, you have stretched yourself beyond what you thought were your capabilities. And it's making you feel so good about yourself, darling. And you are in the times of doing this, you are within your creative expression. And your creative expression is your individual representation of your soul's physical experience. So every time you're in this creative expression, you are remembering who you are. You are remembering the essence of you. That is God, that's the universe. You are connected, you're feeling it. You're feeling that bubble of excitement within you. That's your soul, darling, that source energy. You are remembering that you are a part of everything. And so many kind of what we call abundance, but those lovely blessings are coming in for you. And then you've got accept love. So accepting love is just that little piece of us sometimes that feels we don't deserve, that feels we're not good enough, that feels maybe when we're doing something and it's incredibly big and brave and strong, and we're doing something that we feel is beyond what we can do, we kind of sometimes have that imposter syndrome. So this is about accepting love. I feel this is romantic love for you. Because I'm seeing that the box of chocolates here as well. And I'm getting that thing all because the lady loves milk tray. So I don't know if that means anybody for anything, but accepting love. Love is the universe. It is that vibration. It is that beautiful vibration, that feeling, that beautiful tingly feeling you get within yourself. Nature, us, everything in the universe is on that vibration of love. And in accepting that we are part of all of that, we can receive because we have an understanding that we are loved just as much as everything else around us. And in accepting that, we are showing ourselves the self-love as well, because if we don't feel that we're lovable, then how can we then ask anybody else to love us? So all of this is to show you how extraordinary you are. So let's have a look to see what our Spirit has to say on this. More on the change and progress, please, Spirit. Thank you. So this is the Every Witch Tarot, the Six of Pentacles. So this has been for you something that's really helped bring you into balance. Where before you may have had a problem with what to do and how to do it, and getting worried about decisions you're going to make, or if you were going to please that person or please that person, you've actually brought it back to what's right for you. You're doing something that's right for you at this time. And it's a beautiful card of what you've put out, you're now receiving as well. So the work you've done on yourself, the releasing of things, the adventure, that high, beautiful high vortex feeling that you've been attracting. And now it's coming towards you. Thank you. More for the joy and delight, please, card Spirit. The Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful card. Thank you. And I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck that you've gone from the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. So, and that's why I've got this Accept Love card. Thank you, Spirit. So, where before there was an ending to something, where you felt you couldn't get up, you couldn't, it just wasn't, it was, you were so burdened down by the thoughts and the feelings that you were having. And so I've got this expression, and I'm going to say depressed, but I heard the other day something beautiful. I think it's Jeff Foster that says depressed is actually deep rest. And you've done a lot of deep rest, and you did, despite everything, still reach for that willingness to be who you're wishing to be. You didn't give up. You got up despite what happened, despite what upset, despite whatever has left your life. You didn't give up, and you actually shifted it into something extraordinary, into this coming together of this sort of feminine side of you, this masculine side of you. That's the balance card. But you are not the victim of those circumstances. You're actually you've been so, I'm going to use the word successful in flipping that into, I know who I am now. I know I'm lovable. I know I deserve this. I know that I was trying to do so many things for other people that I actually forgot about looking after myself. And so what you've done is you've turned the 10 of Swords, which is a very painful place to be, into the 10 of Pentacles. And this is for you to, when we talk about the Accept Love card, this is for you to trust this, because whatever you have done for yourself, you've done energetically as well as emotionally. Remember, emotions are energy, emotion, energy, emotion. So whatever you've done for yourself emotionally, you've done vibrationally, and you have attracted in that same vibration. So you have willed this to happen. And these are your reward, whatever this means for you, this 10 of Pentacles, whether this is a relationship or a coming together of family or friends, or something that is your life path, success, career, whatever it is, my darling, you have now, by coming home to yourself, by knowing how extraordinary you are, by knowing that you are a part of everything else. We're all a part of all that is. It is only our, when we feel that we are, it's only the unawareness that says we are not a part of all of this. But when you know and understand and are aware that we are that, we are all that is, and we are all independently as souls having a physical experience, but all souls are all that is. All souls are the universe. All souls are the omniverse. All that is, arranged in a metrical rhythm. And it's when we're independent of that that we feel alone. But you've come home to yourself. And this is a big message for whoever this is resonating with. You have remembered that you're a member of a part of everything. And it is entrusted within you. That connection has given you the joy, the delight, the peace, the security, where once you looked for it outside of yourself, now you found it within yourself. And it's very much a part of who you are now. And you are happy to accept this, accept that this is real, accept that this is for your surprise and delight, accept that this is for your joy and delight as well, my darling. I'm going to pull now the Accept Love card and see what else Spirit has for that. And there may be children involved for you, with some of you that are watching this. Thank you. But there's huge loyalty and there's huge connection in this. Thank you, Spirit. Accept Love. Thank you. Too many cards, please. The Five of Swords and the Star. Okay, so my darlings, I just wanted to show you the Five of Swords. So Spirit is asking you, you see the two cards there, where once you may have been caught up in conflict, where once you were unaware, and within all of us there is this unawareness, which is the ego, the pain body, where once you reacted to things, now you respond to things, because the ego, the unaware, and awareness can't coexist. So you are now stepping away from that. It is almost foreign to you to be in that place, in that unawareness. And so, but what is left is a residue of fear that this might not be what it seems it is. But you, my darling, the star card, as above, down below, this is what you manifested into your life. This is what you were saying without you even maybe being aware of it. This is what I deserve. This is what I'm looking for. And the universe has responded as above, down below, because this is a card of blessings and hope for you, because you have done the releasing. You have done the observation, the releasing. You have taken from those experiences what it is that you were being asked to learn, to remember. And then you have relaxed in the present, and now you're receiving all of the lots of R's there for you. Releasing, relaxing, receiving, and responding now. So the star card alongside the 5 of Swords says, this is not what it used to be. This is now accept love, focus on love. Remove or ignore or choose to not respond to anything that brings you back into a place of fear or negativity. Keep telling yourself the story that you wish to tell for yourself, not the story you don't wish to tell. Remember, where energy goes, where attention goes, energy flows. So focus your attention on love, accept that you are extraordinary, you are lovable, you deserve this. And I'm being asked to pull one more card for you, and that is my light seers, which I have out for you now. Thank you, Spirit, which it flew out for you. The 7 of Cups, and again the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Despite you worrying and not being sure about what direction or what to do, there are lots of options, lots of choices. Remember, when you make these choices, we're making choices all the time without even being aware. Just in the choice of having a thought then sends out a particular vibration to the universe. What you think, say, and do now, you're placing in your future. So remember that. But despite not being a little confused about where you are right now, accept that you are where you're meant to be. Right in this very moment. There is no other place you should be. There's nobody else you should be. You're perfect as you are. And just be open to receiving guidance and advice from your higher self, from source energy. And that any choices that you're going to make, accept love in them. So what I mean by that, what Spirit means by that is, don't make choices out of fear now. Make choices out of love. Make choices from that feeling within you that you can feel, that little gorgeous little bubbling of excitement and understanding. Make choices that are right for you, my darling. Don't make choices out of fear. Make choices out of love that opens up, expands, is vulnerable. Don't make choices out of fear, which hides and sort of hoards and is protective of itself. So make choices from your aware consciousness of who you are, not your unaware conscious subconscious. I hope that has helped. And look at that, the last card on the deck for you, 21, the World. This is a completion of something for you. This is absolutely beautiful. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, accepting love, joy and delight. Lots of 10s here, and the World card. There is a huge completion for you. You are coming into such balance. You've cleared a lot of energy from yourself. These are all your chakras sort of coming into alignment. Things are flowing now. So allow them to flow and accept this love, my darling. Accept this love. Okay, so I hope that resonated or helped those that this reading has resonated with. I'm going to be doing another reading for you within the next couple of weeks. But in the meantime, take care, my darlings. Watch the daily mini readings from me. See if there's a message there for you. And so much love to you. Take care. Bye-bye.